This is the Blackshark V2 X White Edition headset from Razer. And this is my apology video to it. What's up everyone, Moonrider here, and yes, you heard correctly, I have an apology to make to the Blackshark. But first, a short bit of context. When I first got my Xbox Series X, I was in desperate need of a compatible headset. All of mine were wireless and incompatible with Xbox because, of course, Microsoft would make pairing to the console selective as I did a bit of research, meaning I scrolled through Amazon, but eventually went to my local Target to inspect their collection of 3.5mm wired headsets. It was there that I first laid eyes on the Blackshark V2 X, and God, I hated it. It was just so ugly. Like, the white looked nice, but the aviation aesthetic was not my typical sleek RGB vibe, so I moved on. I did a bit more scrounging in the Xbox section, but it was slim pickings. Either the other headsets were wireless and I didn't want to risk dealing with latency issues, or they were really expensive, and I just bought a $500 console, so I was broke. Bougie broke is still broke. Meanwhile, just for shits and giggles, I meandered over to PlayStation to see what they have, and they had a pretty sick assortment of both affordable and attractive headsets. So why couldn't Xbox? Whatever. Eventually, I went back to Xbox and looked through the selection again, pretty much the same way. One looks through a fridge, closes the door, then thinks, maybe something good is in there now, so you open the door and look again, but no, same stuff. Only I was pretty desperate to get a new headset that day so I could pew in Fortnite on the new console with the squad. At this point, I was running out of options, so I decided to at least try to justify scratching some of these headsets off my list. So again, I went to Amazon to look at reviews. A few of the headsets around $50 had decent reviews, but the more expensive ones had obviously better reviews. Still, I could not justify the more expensive ones when my credit card was already bleeding out like a henchman in a Tarantino movie. So I actually looked up the Blackshark, and damn. The V2 X had a lot of awesome reviews. People talked about how great the sound was, how light and comfortable it was to wear, and it was $50. So I checked it out again, still unsure of the look, but it was $50 and had good reviews. So I said, screw it. I got it. And damn, I'm glad I did. That was 4 months ago, and now I love this headset. It is so incredibly light and comfortable. I often put in 3 to 4 hour online gaming sessions with the squad, and I've not once thought, damn, I need to take these off and give my ears a rest. And that's because the ear cups are memory foam with leatherette lining that makes them breathable. Even the plush padding in the headband does an excellent job supporting the stainless steel frame without putting too much pressure on your head. And as someone who frequently suffers from migraines, that is very much appreciated. I also love the sound quality, and Razer's Triforce 50mm drivers finely tune highs, mids, and lows individually to make that gaming experience as immersive as possible. Oh, and it can get pretty loud too, but I like to keep it in the middle. With that volume setting, the world comes alive without being too explosive. I can hear everything so clearly, so distinctly, making these a great headset for competitive gamers. And there are not a slew of buttons scattered around the ear cups either. The Blackshark V2 X has two: a volume dial on the side of the left ear cup, and a mute unmute button on the back of the same ear cup. You can't get much simpler than that when you're in the heat of battle destroying a team or getting your ass kicked. And when you are getting your ass kicked, the squad can hear you rage quit in hyper clear definition thanks to Razer's hyper clear cardioid microphone. So me and this headset have had dozens of hours of fun together. It's become hands down my favorite headset in my collection. The looks still aren't a 10 out of 10. It's not the Maserati or Alfa Romeo of headsets by any stretch of the imagination, but the looks have grown on me, especially the white and black contrasting of this variant. So to the Razer Blackshark V2 X, I'm sorry I didn't give you a chance sooner, but you have become like my favorite peripheral for Xbox. I love you. If you're in the market, give him a chance. You won't regret it. Thanks for watching. Let's go get some matches in.